Vamos a Virgin Islands. Hey, this is Alex Navarro. We're here in the amazing US Virgin Islands. I have an amazing friend here and one of my coaches and mentors, Nathan Shorack. He's actually here with us for the last week, right?
Yeah.
About a week. So we went to Puerto Rico and we stayed there for like 5-6 days, and now we're in US Virgin Islands for what, 3 days?
Yeah.
And we're having a blast. It's first time here. I've been in Puerto Rico for about 8 times, but for the US Virgin Islands is my first time, and we're in an amazing property. You guys will see some videos later on the property, but amazing place, amazing people, and I just want to share a little bit about Nathan, and well, he will tell us about it. So Nathan, tell us more about who's Nathan and how you got into this financial entrepreneurship world.
Well, I was actually studying pre-med. I was in a pre-med program, and my father took me to some stock trading seminars, and he introduced me to an infinite way of thinking.
Okay. Wow. The cool thing about the pre-med is that I was also a pre-med, so that's why we connected a lot. And you were, I think, UM, right?
I went to the University of Miami, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And the reason I chose that university is because they had an accelerated direction you could go, and you could become a physician faster, and I love efficiency. And I was very attracted to the lifestyle that at least appeared to go along with medicine. However, every physician I ever talked to complained about something that they had no control over, which was their time. They all said study business. And so I studied business at the University of Miami in addition to the pre-medical curriculum. And after observing an open heart surgery and almost puking and passing out and falling through a glass dome and being very dramatic, which I am very dramatic.
How far were you in pre-med when you had that puking experience?
Well, I had scored the required score to get into the medical school.
So 4 years, 5 years,
and
more or less?
I was ready to take that step, and I didn't really want to do it. You know, a lot of kids are raised being told what they're going to be. I remember distinctly when I left, and I had made the decision in my mind that that was not my calling. I called my dad, and when I told him that I didn't want to be a physician, he said, "All I want for you is to be happy." Which opened up a whole new can of worms. Because really all you want is for your parents to be proud of you, and to be happy. That's a complicated proposition. And what I have found over the last 30 years of being in business is creating is fun. But to truly be happy oftentimes is a result of helping other people achieve their dreams. And that really is what we do.
Okay. So you were talking about happiness, and you were talking about helping people to get to that goal. Tell me more about that, about how passionate you are about helping people, why helping people.
Well, I got introduced to this business about 12 years ago, and I had achieved a lot of success. I had had a lot of failures, and I wanted to rewrite my story. I think I found an opportunity to do that. And because I've been given this opportunity to rewrite my story, and I think way bigger now than I ever thought in my life. I got recruited 12 years ago, and basically I wanted to be comfortable, which I believe is the enemy of true happiness.
And that's what people look for, right? They look to be comfortable. So what you're telling me is that is the opposite of what people are pursuing.
Yeah, most people are just looking to be comfortable. I'm looking for people who are really looking to be happy. And true happiness, it really results from moments like this. Moments like when I met you, and we were up until the wee hours of the night dreaming about the future and talking about this as being our future. And now
it's our present.
You created it. I may have shown you a possible path for you to do that, but you did it.
Wow. And tell us a little bit more about when you are an entrepreneur, business owner. We tend to help people, to maybe we hire somebody, maybe we train somebody to kind of do what we do, and then they become our competition or things that happen in the regular world. So why doing this business? Why helping people here? What would be the difference? What have you seen? Because I know you've done other things in these 30 plus years, but what's different in here in terms of
Well,
building
when
people?
I was in the mortgage business, I had a great producer's model, but I did not have a system to retain leaders and develop leaders. And what I found with World Financial Group and Transamerica Financial Advisors was that opportunity to buy into a system that really was about leadership development. And the most important part of that system is what it has done for my thinking, because I believe that this is simply a platform within which I can go out and I can literally custom paint the life of my dreams. And cash flow allows you to create a company that can ultimately go out and redefine your family's financial future.
What's leadership development for you? Because you mentioned it, you just mentioned it. So what is it for you?
Leadership development is identifying people who have a vision and helping them clarify it, and really helping them rewrite how their story is going to end, tying it to their why, which usually comes down to someone or themselves that they want to save from something, and then helping them craft a plan of action that will help them tie those two things together so they can go out and they can create what they want.
So do you think there is a lack of vision in the population?
There's a lack of vision in the system. You know, it's funny because I was raised in a white privileged family. I went to private school. I had every advantage one could have. And most of my friends are seeking comfort. Over the last 12 years, I have had the privilege of working with lots of people like you that are seeking freedom.
So you meaning that being part of an environment is important for your development?
You know, yes, 100% being part of an environment is important for your development, but being surrounded by the right people is crucial.
Because I think there's a saying that says that if you hang out with 5 people, you become one of them, right? Either broke or, wealthy or awesome. What would you tell Nathan 10 years ago to do, let's say, different? If you had that magic wand and you can be like, or not a magic wand, let's do a different question. What would be one piece of advice that you can, because when we have experiences, it's for our own growth. But so we have to go through those struggles or, good days and bad days, but we have to go through that in order to build the person that we want to become. So what would be one piece of advice that you can tell that Nathan if you had the chance to go back in time and just tell one piece of advice? What would you say?
Believe in yourself. You're more capable than you think,
Wow.
and you don't need other people. Make sure you surround yourself with the right people, but ultimately it is up to you.
Wow. So last one. So what would you tell the people that are gonna see this video? And actually, I'm very happy, and we were just talking about it. You are the first person that I do an English video for our YouTube channel, and I'm very excited that the first person is you. And second, in this amazing paradise, because this is literally paradise, guys. Like, if you guys had the chance to come to US Virgin Islands, it's just amazing. The people, the food, and the experiences. We went to so many places today, and it's just amazing. And it's kind of, you have that vibe, like because I'm from Florida, so I feel the Florida vibe, but I also feel kind of like I'm in my country, Venezuela. So it's pretty cool to see that. So what would you tell the audience that are gonna see you, like one piece of advice, 2 pieces of advice that you can tell somebody who's kind of thinking about getting into this industry or this world of business?
Well, if you're in the world of business, the most important thing you can do is make a friend and solve a problem. And if you really want to be an entrepreneur, you're going to have to give up everything.
Wow, that's those pieces of advice, guys. We're talking about with somebody who has great success in our business. Is one of the persons that helped me when I was brand new doing this, and I learned every single day from him. And now we're friends, We went from being business partners, we still are, but also friends and family. So thank you guys for your time today, and I'll see you next episode.
All right.
Love you, man.
Love you, brother.
That was good. That was good. That was good.